In a recent development that has captured the attention of many, Sheikha Thani Al Maktoum, a prominent figure in the Al Maktoum family, has made a significant move from the first Zabeel Palace to the main Zabeel Palace, historically known as Sheikh Rashid's Palace. This transition is not just a mere change of residence, but symbolizes a deeper connection within the royal family dynamics. The first Zabeel Palace, where Sheikha initially resided, holds its own charm and historical significance. However, the main Zabeel Palace, associated with Sheikh Rashid, is renowned for its grandeur and is central to the family's heritage. This move by Sheikha signifies a closer integration into the heart of the family's lineage and traditions. This change in residence has elicited a range of reactions within the Al Maktoum family. Particularly, the sisters of Sheikh Hamdan have expressed mixed feelings about Sheikha's return to the main palace. Their reservations, while not explicitly detailed, hint at the complex interplay of relationships and roles within the royal household. On the other hand, Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the patriarch of the family, has shown great interest in this development. His decision to invite Sheikha to the main Zabeel Palace is indicative of the importance he places on family unity and the traditional values that the palace represents. It underscores his role in fostering familial bonds and maintaining the cultural heritage of the Al Maktoum family. Sheikha Thani Al Maktoum's move to the main Zabeel Palace is more than just a change of address. It is a step that reflects the evolving dynamics and the deep-rooted traditions of one of the most prominent families in the region. A pivotal decision by Sheikh Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, a figure of immense stature and influence in Dubai, has recently come into the limelight. This decision concerns the family dynamics of the Al Maktoum household, particularly affecting Sheikha Thani Al Maktoum and the living arrangements within the Zabeel palaces. Sheikh Mohammed, known for his visionary leadership and deep commitment to his family and cultural heritage, extended an invitation to Sheikha Thani Al Maktoum to reside in the main Zabeel Palace. This palace, historically significant and a symbol of the Al Maktoum family's legacy, is a prestigious residence that has been the center of many important family and state events. Sheikha to this illustrious residence is not merely a matter of changing locations, but a profound statement about her place and prominence within the family hierarchy. Sheikh Mohammed's decision reflects his role as a custodian of family traditions and values. The main Zabeel Palace, associated with his father, Sheikh Rashid, represents a cornerstone of the family's history and is a space where significant decisions and events concerning the family and the Emirate of Dubai have transpired. By inviting Sheikha to this palace, Sheikh Mohammed is not only honoring her position within the family, but also reaffirming the importance of maintaining and nurturing familial bonds and traditions. This move, while personal in nature, also holds public significance. The Al Maktoum family, being a central figure in the UAE, is closely watched, and their actions often hold deeper meanings. Sheikh Mohammed's decision is seen as a blend of respecting the past and embracing the future, illustrating how family and tradition continue to play a crucial role in the governance and social fabric of Dubai. Furthermore, the decision has been met with mixed reactions within the family, especially from Sheikh Hamdan's sisters. Their reservations, though not publicly detailed, add layers to the family dynamics, underscoring the complexities and responsibilities that come with being a part of such a prominent household. Sheikh Hamdan, the Crown Prince of Dubai, is known for his dynamic and multifaceted life, balancing his roles as a leader, sports enthusiast, and family man. Recently, amidst the bustling activities of his political and public engagements, Sheikh Hamdan's personal life has taken a turn that speaks volumes about his priorities and commitments. Currently, Sheikh Hamdan is deeply immersed in his political responsibilities. His role in Dubai's governance is pivotal, involving key decision-making and strategic planning. This commitment to his duties is a testament to his dedication to the city's development and prosperity. Sheikh Hamdan's involvement in political matters is not just a role, but a manifestation of his vision for Dubai's future. Parallel to his political career, Sheikh Hamdan is an avid sports enthusiast. His engagement in the annual 30-day 30 Minutes Dubai sports event underscores his commitment to promoting a healthy lifestyle and sports in the city. This event, aimed at encouraging residents to engage in physical activities for 30 minutes a day for 30 days, reflects his passion for sports and his belief in its importance for the well-being of the community. Amidst these demanding roles, Sheikh Hamdan has chosen to reside alone in his palace in Nad al-Shiba, a decision that highlights his need for personal space amidst a busy life. This palace, away from the central family residences, provides him with a retreat, a place where he can reflect and rejuvenate away from the public eye. Moreover, Sheikh Hamdan's personal life has seen changes, particularly concerning his family. With his sister, Sheikha, taking care of his children, Sheikh Hamdan has entrusted her with a significant responsibility. This arrangement illustrates his trust in his sister and his approach to balancing his public duties with his responsibilities as a father. In the life of Sheikh Hamdan, the Crown Prince of Dubai, his children hold a special place. His offspring, little Rashid and little Sheikha, embody the continuation of a rich legacy and are a central part of his personal world. However, the current arrangements for their care reflect the complexities and demands of Sheikh Hamdan's position. Sheikh Hamdan, amidst his extensive responsibilities and commitments, has made a thoughtful decision regarding the upbringing of his children. Recognizing the importance of a nurturing and stable environment for them, he has entrusted their care to his sister, Sheikha. This decision is not just a matter of convenience, but a testament to the strong family bonds and trust within the Al Maktoum family. Sheikha, known for her own role in the family and her marriage to a member of the Bahrain royal family, has welcomed Rashid and Sheikha into her home with open arms. Despite having 4 children of her own, Sheikha has embraced her niece and nephew, providing them with the same love and attention as her own kids. This arrangement speaks volumes about her character and the familial values instilled in the Al Maktoum family. Sheikha's role in the children's lives is substantial. She oversees their daily needs, from their meals to their education and emotional well-being. Her dedication to Rashid and Sheikha is apparent, and Sheikh Hamdan regards her as an exemplary figure in their upbringing. This situation also underlines the communal nature of child rearing within the family, where responsibilities are shared and the collective welfare of the children is a priority. Currently, Rashid and Sheikha are residing in Sheikha's palace, integrating with her family and experiencing a nurturing environment. Sheikh Hamdan's choice to keep his children with Sheikha and her family, at least until his second wife returns to Dubai, demonstrates his deep concern for their well-being and his trust in his sister's maternal capabilities. In the intricate and closely knit family structure of the Al Maktoum dynasty, Sheikha bint Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum plays a pivotal and heartwarming role, particularly in the lives of her brother, Sheikh Hamdan's children. Her role transcends the typical boundaries of an aunt, as she takes on a maternal figure in the upbringing of little Rashid and little Sheikha. Sheikha, herself a mother of 4, and a member of the Bahrain royal family through marriage, has graciously accepted the responsibility of caring for her brother's children. This decision reflects not only her deep familial bond, but also her commitment to family values that are held in high esteem in the Al Maktoum family. Her acceptance to nurture these children in her own home, alongside her kids, is a testament to her generous and caring nature. In her role, Sheikha oversees the holistic well-being of Rashid and Sheikha. From their daily routines to their educational and emotional needs, she ensures that they receive the utmost care and affection. Her approach to their upbringing is reportedly filled with love and attention, akin to what she provides to her own children. This nurturing environment is crucial for the children, especially considering the absence of their mother and the busy schedule of their father. Sheikh Hamdan's trust in Sheikha's abilities as a caregiver is profound. He considers her not just as a reliable family member, but as an ideal guardian for his children during his times of absence. This trust is indicative of the strong family ties and mutual support that characterizes the Al Maktoum family. Moreover, Sheikha's role goes beyond mere caregiving. She is instrumental in instilling values and traditions in Rashid and Sheikha. By integrating them into her family, she provides a sense of normalcy and familial warmth, which is essential for their overall development. In the intricate and closely knit family structure of the Al Maktoum dynasty, Sheikha bint Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum plays a pivotal and heartwarming role, particularly in the lives of her brother, Sheikh Hamdan's children. Her role transcends the typical boundaries of an aunt, as she takes on a maternal figure in the upbringing of little Rashid and little Sheikha. Sheikha, herself a mother of 4 and a member of the Bahrain royal family through marriage, has graciously accepted the responsibility of caring for her brother's children. This decision reflects not only her deep familial bond, but also her commitment to family values that are held in high esteem in the Al Maktoum family. Her acceptance to nurture these children in her own home alongside her kids is a testament to her generous and caring nature. In her role, Sheikha oversees the holistic well-being of Rashid and Sheikha. From their daily routines to their educational and emotional needs, she ensures that they receive the utmost care and affection. Her approach to their upbringing is reportedly filled with love and attention, akin to what she provides to her own children. This nurturing environment is crucial for the children, especially considering the absence of their mother and the busy schedule of their father. Sheikh Hamdan's trust in Sheikha's abilities as a caregiver is profound. He considers her not just as a reliable family member, but as an ideal guardian for his children during his times of absence. This trust is indicative of the strong family ties and mutual support that characterizes the Al Maktoum family. Moreover, Sheikha's role goes beyond mere caregiving. She is instrumental in instilling values and traditions in Rashid and Sheikha. By integrating them into her family, she provides a sense of normalcy and familial warmth, which is essential for their overall development. The lives of little Rashid and little Sheikha, the children of Sheikh Hamdan, have taken a nurturing and wholesome turn under the care of Sheikha bint Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum. In the absence of their mother, and with their father's demanding schedule, the children have found a second home with Sheikha, who has graciously stepped into a maternal role for them. Living in Sheikha's palace, Rashid and Sheikha are experiencing a unique upbringing, one that is steeped in love, care, and the rich traditions of the Al Maktoum family. Sheikha, already a mother to 4 children, integrates Rashid and Sheikha into her family seamlessly, ensuring that they do not feel the absence of their parents. This integration is a beautiful example of the strong family bonds and the collective approach to child rearing prevalent in the Al Maktoum family. Sheikha's dedication to the children's well-being is comprehensive. She oversees their education, ensuring that they receive the knowledge and skills necessary for their future roles. Beyond academics, she also pays close attention to their emotional and social development, providing a supportive and nurturing environment. Sheikha's role in their lives goes beyond the duties of caregiving. She is instilling in them the values and traditions of their heritage, an important aspect considering their place in Dubai's royal family. Moreover, Rashid and Sheikha are growing up alongside their cousins, creating a familial atmosphere that is rich in relationships and interactions. This setting allows them to develop strong social skills and familial bonds, which are invaluable in their personal development. In Sheikha's care, the children also participate in various activities and experiences that contribute to their holistic growth. From cultural events to everyday play, they are provided with a balanced and enriching life, crucial for their overall well-being. In essence, under Sheikha's guardianship, Rashid and Sheikha are not only receiving the love and care needed in their formative years, but are also being groomed in the traditions and responsibilities that come with being a part of the Al Maktoum family. This period in their lives, under Sheikha's nurturing wing, is shaping them into well-rounded individuals, ready to take on their future roles. How many wives does the Crown Prince of Dubai have? Polygamy in Islamic culture. Polygamy, specifically polygyny, where a man is allowed to have multiple wives, is a practice rooted in Islamic culture and is addressed in Islamic religious texts. It is important to understand this practice within its cultural and religious context. Quranic basis. In Islam, the Quran provides the fundamental guidance on polygamy. The Quran, in Surah An-Nisa 4:3, states that a Muslim man may marry up to 4 women, but only under the condition that he can treat them all justly and equally. This scripture is often cited as the religious basis for polygamy in Islamic culture. Conditions and limitations. The practice comes with strict conditions. The Quran emphasizes justice and fairness among wives. If a man fears that he cannot deal justly with multiple wives, he is advised to marry only one. The stipulation of equal treatment is crucial and includes financial support, time, and emotional care. Historical context. Historically, polygamy was practiced in many cultures and was not unique to Islam. In the early Islamic era, polygamy was also a way to ensure the welfare of widows and orphans, especially after wars which left many without financial support. Modern interpretation and practice. The practice of polygamy varies greatly in the modern Muslim world. In some countries, it's relatively common, while in others, it's rare. Factors influencing this variation include local cultural practices, economic conditions, and the laws of the country. Some Islamic nations have additional legal requirements for a man to marry more than one wife, such as obtaining consent from a previous wife or demonstrating financial capability. Legal status in different countries. The legality of polygamy varies across Muslim-majority countries. Some, like Saudi Arabia and the UAE, allow it without significant restrictions, whereas others, like Tunisia and Turkey, have banned the practice. There are also countries where it's legally permitted but not widely practiced due to social changes and economic challenges. Social perspectives. Within the Muslim community, there are diverse opinions about polygamy. Some view it as a part of Islamic tradition that is still relevant, while others argue that it was context-specific and not intended as a general rule. There's also a growing debate about women's rights and gender equality in relation to polygamy. Global Muslim communities. In countries where Islam is not the majority religion, Muslim communities must navigate their religious practices with the laws of the land, which often do not permit polygamy. This has led to varied adaptations and interpretations of Islamic teachings on marriage in different cultural contexts. Sheikh Hamdan's marital status. Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, the Crown Prince of Dubai, is a figure of significant public interest, and his personal life, particularly his marital status, often attracts attention. Here's what is known based on public information. Marriage announcement. Sheikh Hamdan, also popularly known by his poetic pseudonym Fazza, was reported to have been married in May 2019. His wedding was a private affair, and the details were not widely publicized. The marriage was part of a larger celebration that also included the weddings of his 2 brothers. Private ceremony. The wedding ceremony was private and traditional. As per Emirati culture and royal family customs, such events are often kept away from the public eye. The details about the ceremony, including the venue and the specifics of the event, were not extensively shared with the media or the public. Spouse's identity. Sheikh Hamdan married Sheikha bint Saeed bin Thani Al Maktoum. Little is publicly known about Sheikha, as she, like many members of the royal families in the Gulf region, maintains a private life away from media spotlight. Public appearances and social media. Sheikh Hamdan is active on social media, particularly on platforms like Instagram, where he shares aspects of his public and adventurous life. However, he is known to keep his personal life, including his marital life, private. He rarely shares information or images related to his family or private affairs. Children. Sheikh Hamdan is known to have children. He announced the birth of his twins, a boy and a girl named Rashid and Sheikha, in May 2021. The announcement was made through his social media, where he shared a picture of the newborn's feet. More recently, in 2023, he announced the birth of another child. Lack of further details. Beyond these facts, there is limited information available to the public about Sheikh Hamdan's marital life. He has not disclosed more details about his family or his wife, adhering to the privacy norms typically observed by members of the Gulf royal families. Public curiosity and speculation. Due to his high-profile status and the private nature of his personal life, there is often public curiosity and speculation about Sheikh Hamdan's marital status and family life. However, in the absence of official information, these remain speculative. Royal privacy. The concept of privacy for members of royal families, including Sheikh Hamdan bin Mohammed bin Rashid Al Maktoum, Crown Prince of Dubai, is a significant aspect of their public life. Here are key points regarding royal privacy based on public information. Cultural norms and traditions. In many royal families, especially in the Gulf region, there is a strong cultural norm to keep personal and family matters private. This tradition is deeply rooted in respect for personal boundaries and the desire to maintain a distinction between public duties and private life. Media approach to royal families. The media often respects these boundaries, especially in regions where there is a close relationship between the state and the royal family. In the UAE, for instance, the media typically refrains from intruding into the personal lives of the royal family members unless information is officially released. Public appearances and communication. Members of royal families, including Sheikh Hamdan, often appear in public for official duties, state functions, and charity events. While they are visible in these public roles, they usually do not discuss their private lives in these settings. Their communication is often focused on their public roles and responsibilities. Social media presence. Many royals, like Sheikh Hamdan, use social media platforms to connect with the public. However, they generally use these platforms to highlight their work, cultural events, or personal interests, rather than to share intimate details of their private lives. Sheikh Hamdan, for instance, is known for his Instagram posts showcasing his adventurous lifestyle and love for sports and nature. Respect for privacy. There is a general understanding and respect for the privacy of royal families among the public and the press. Intrusive speculation or reporting about their private lives is often viewed as disrespectful or in poor taste. Legal protections. In some countries, there are legal protections in place to safeguard the privacy of royal family members. These can include laws against paparazzi-style photography or reporting on private matters without consent. Global variations. The extent of privacy and how it is maintained varies globally among royal families. In some European monarchies, for example, there is a greater openness about personal lives, whereas in the Gulf monarchies, a higher level of privacy is maintained. Balancing act. Royals often balance their public and private roles. They participate in public engagements and use their status to promote charitable causes or cultural initiatives, while keeping their personal lives, including aspects like marriages and children, away from the public eye.
I received an email. By the way, welcome back to my channel one more time. If you're new here, consider subscribing because we talk a lot about Sheikh Hamdan Fazza on this channel. Actually, these days, we talk only about him. Anyways, if you're new here, consider subscribing. I received an email, and that email, by the way, if you are someone who has a story, if you want to share anything, email me. My email address is down below. I received an email, and that email basically confirmed the reason why Fazza's wife, Sheikh Hamdan's wife, 030, she does not come in public. Somebody communicated with me. Now, I cannot verify the information by myself, but by looking at the email, I can tell you almost certainly that yes, it is possible. Whatever she said makes sense. And she mentioned the biggest reason why we do not see Sheikh Hamdan's wife in public. 0059. I shared the video of his marriage in the past. Many of you have asked this question, where is the bride? We do not see their photos nor do we see their videos. Where is she? We have seen Fazza Sheikh Hamdan going to many places for vacation, just for tourism purposes, and we have never seen his wife by his side. So the question is, where is his wife, Suano 126? So I received the email. This email will help you understand a few things, but at the same time, I would also want to tell you this. I have actually mentioned the same reason before, why you would not see Sheikh Hamdan's wife in public. But today I want to share a little bit more, Perhaps the email that was sent to me would give us a good clue and some additional information. So basically, the email was praising me. Believe it or not, it was praising me. The email asked this lady, she asked me if she wanted to chat with me in private, okay? And eventually she said, quote, "Eventually, to give you some tips, take or talk like free advice." Okay, take like free advice. I'm sure you make furors out there. You are a presentable man who needs the touch of an advised observer. Okay, so she says that I need some advice. She's talking to me, not father, not Sheikh Hamdan. And then she said, "Hope you don't mind." I do not mind. You can give me advice. You can let me know your opinion. Always welcome by email or in the comment section below. Then she said, "I told myself, look at this guy, he does not realize how cool he is." Wow, thank you so much for that. She is saying that I am a cool dude. That is absolutely fantastic. I really appreciate that. Then she said, "He got a charm he is not aware of." Oh wow, I have charm, thank you. I know maybe you will not pay attention to my email. I do. I always read your email. As you are interested in people who might have some real news about Dubai royal family or English royals, I bet you won't release them in public. I will. I mean, I'm not going to share your details, but I share everything that I can share. Then she said, "Still, we can talk about anything. Dear, the real love affair of Prince Hamdan won't display." Okay, this is what she said. This won't display her affection in public for this reason. Okay, what is the reason? She said that this is the reason. I'm going to be mentioning the reason in a second, but she said that Sheikh Hamdan's love for his wife will not be shown in public for the biggest reason. Okay, I'll tell you in a second, but she said she will never say, "Look, I am his true lover or real lover." She would never come with so-called evidence of their relationship. I do not believe that they need to present any evidence. I believe that they are married and we do not need to see their marriage certificate, and he doesn't have to do that for us. And then she said, "Look at the British royal family, the former wife of Prince William." Prince William had a former wife? I thought Kate Middleton is the wife. In their 10 years of relationship before marriage, she kept as low as possible, and the Queen called her loyal, okay? So she's giving an example of how the British and Dubai royal families are the same, in terms of privacy and whatnot. In this case, there would be more strictness. Even more strictness means Dubai family. They are much stricter than the British royal family. That's what she is saying, basically. Besides, I believe you already know something is there yet to come in terms of the future wife of Prince Hamdan. As I said in the past, Sheikh Hamdan, he has a great possibility of marrying again in the future. People who disagree with me, you can, because it is very subjective. But from my observation, I can tell you that he is most likely to get married again, but not now. You will probably not see it in the next 10 years, but eventually he will marry again. That's my understanding, because you always say he will marry again like you will know for sure. I don't know for sure. As I said, there is a very good possibility. I'm not telling you this is going to happen no matter what. I'm saying there is a good possibility, and I believe that will happen. But if you don't, that's again very subjective. My opinion as I observed, if his marriage was from love. His marriage was indeed from love, as I said in the past. He met his wife, his cousin. They went to school together and they bonded together, and then they decided to tie the knot. He will never marry another one. Okay, so according to her, Sheikh Hamdan Fazza will not marry anybody else. Okay, that's fine. Tell me that I'm wrong. To me, you are wrong, but again, I'm not. I mean, this is just my opinion that he will get married again. So that's what she said. I have been reading his poems for a while, have you? I do not really take much interest in poetry. However, if I do have a chance to read his poetry or listen to it, I definitely do that. But it's not something that I'm very fond of. Okay, and then she said, okay, so let me tell you the reason why you will not see Sheikh Hamdan's wife in public. So according to her, the biggest reason that you will not see Sheikh Hamdan Fazza's wife in public is because of security reasons. Okay, and then she said, this is very, very important. I came across with your videos a long time ago. Okay, I appreciate that. I appreciate you guys watching my videos. I really do. This is something I cannot express in words how. Grateful I am that you come to this channel and watch those videos. So again, security reason is the #1 reason why you do not see Sheikh Hamdan. and then Fazza in public. Okay, and then she said, first, you know, I came across with your videos a long time ago. So I was interested first to know who the Dubai royal family was, then who was the Prince Hamdan that you are talking about. Okay, you know by now. Then I believe they deserved my attention, so I became a person who was watching on a regular basis news about the royal family from Dubai. I have my own opinions related to this topic. That's why, based on these poems, I think he will stay committed to that person. He is incredibly described in the poems. Okay, the poems are about the country most of the time. If you are listening to his recitation, you will find these poems are about the country, showing his patriotic side of it. At the same time, some of the poems, he will talk about just his feelings. Rarely do you see any poem written for his wife or someone he loves. You never see that, in fact. Then she said that that kind of love hardly we can imagine could exist on earth. It's so inspiring that many times I started to believe in a better world. Of course, I mean, he is a good example. Sheikh Hamdan al-Fazza is a good example of someone who is very loyal to his wife. There is no doubt about that. A world, I mean, when I say loyal, I mean in that culture. You can be loyal and married to 4 wives, but you are still loyal. Okay, that's how in the Western countries you are not loyal if you are married more than once. You are basically cheating, but in that culture you can marry 4, and you can still be loyal to all of them at the same time. A world where anyone should find the soulmate, the twin flame, a world blessed with so much love. Yes, many times I admit I cried. Those poems had a huge impact. Now it's not my concern, the prince's private life. But if those poems are for Sheikha, he will never. Regarding a very nice email, very good point, very good observation, regarding my intention to have some various types of chats with you for some tips. Hope you find appropriate my invite intervention and look for a reply. Sincerely, I'm not going to mention the name. Well, she did not say you cannot mention my name. I'm going to give you her first name. Her first name is Liliana. Liliana, if you're listening, if you're watching this video, here you go. I have read your email and I mentioned your name, but I'm not going to say the last name or anything else. She did not say, do not share my name. She said, it's okay, looks like. So Liliana, there are hundreds and thousands of Liliana out there, so I think it should be okay. Again, the main reason she mentioned Sheikh Hamdan, she actually has very, very good points. Very, very good points. I mean, I have not received such a beautiful email in my life. Welcome back to our channel, where we unravel the intricate tales of royals around the world. In today's episode, we delve into the life of Sheikh Rashid bin Mohammed Al Maktoum of Dubai. Specifically, we'll explore a pivotal decision that shaped not only his life, but also impacted the royal family's dynamics. Did Sheikh Rashid make the biggest mistake of his life by rejecting a proposed marriage? Let's find out. Sheikh Rashid was born on November 12, 1981, and stood out early on for his striking looks and charismatic presence. Initially chosen as the Crown Prince of Dubai, expectations were high. He was not just a royal figure, he represented the future of Dubai on the global stage. Amidst these responsibilities, a significant personal decision loomed over Sheikh Rashid. His father, Sheikh Mohammed, arranged a marriage for him with Sheikha Thani Al Maktoum, a young woman from within the extended royal family. This arrangement was typical, aimed at strengthening familial bonds and consolidating power. However, Sheikh Rashid declined the proposal. His reasons were deeply personal. Firstly, he did not favor marrying his cousin, as he was not inclined to follow strictly traditional norms. More importantly, Sheikh Rashid was already in love with another woman, someone outside the royal expectations, which made him reluctant to fulfill the arranged marriage. Sheikh Rashid was known for his compassionate nature and valued genuine connections over societal expectations. His refusal also stemmed from his perception of Sheikha's family as being overly focused on wealth and status, which clashed with his pursuit of authenticity and sincerity. Rejecting the marriage proposal had profound personal and political implications. It led to him stepping down as Crown Prince, a position later bestowed upon his younger brother, Sheikh Hamdan. This decision altered the course of leadership within Dubai's royal family. After stepping down, Sheikh Rashid's life took a turn towards more personal pursuits, focusing on his passions and the woman he loved. However, His life was tragically cut short when he passed away in 2015 due to a heart attack. His death left many pondering the what-ifs of his earlier decisions. Sheikh Rashid's decision not to marry Sheikha had ripple effects within the royal family. His brother, Sheikh Hamdan, eventually faced a similar arranged marriage, which he initially resisted but ultimately accepted under family pressure. Did Sheikh Rashid make a mistake? From a traditional standpoint, his decision might seem like a failure to adhere to royal duties. However, from a personal perspective, he stayed true to his values and chose a path that prioritized his happiness and authenticity over duty. Unlike Sheikh Rashid, Sheikh Hamdan conformed to the expectations, which led to personal struggles and complicated family dynamics. This contrast raises questions about the balance between personal desires and royal obligations. In conclusion, whether Sheikh Rashid's decision was a mistake depends largely on one's perspective. For those who value personal freedom and authenticity, his choice represents a courageous stand for personal values. For others, it might appear as a departure from duty and tradition. Thank you for joining us in this exploration of a royal dilemma that highlights the complex interplay between duty and personal desires. What do you think? Did Sheikh Rashid make the right decision? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, please subscribe and hit the bell icon to stay updated on our latest content. Until next time, keep seeking the stories behind the headlines. Thanks for watching.